Happening today, Indianapolis, celebrating a very special birthday. Riley Hospital for Children is turning 100 years old.
100. Fox 59's Kit Hanley live for us on Riley's campus this morning, joined with some very special guests too. She has more on what Riley means to its nurses and how the hospital is being honored today. Kit, good morning.
Scott, Daniel, good morning. I'm here inside the Simon Family Tower, and this is the main entrance to the hospital. And this is where the big celebration, celebrating 100 years of care, is going to be happening later this afternoon. And who better to describe what Riley means to them than these wonderful nurses here, each one a nurse, and each one has been here for over 40 years. Now we're going to start right here. Each of you is going to state your name and how long you've been here. Good morning.
Good morning, Laura Miller, 44 years.
Yes, Queen.
Hi, Michelle Bruckey, 40 years.
Amazing.
Hi, I'm Regina Rossiter. I've been here 46 years.
Hi, I'm Sharon Doherty. I've been here 48 years.
You guys are awesome.
Hi, I'm Mary Ash. I've been here 46 years.
All of you are incredible. I mean, your commitment to this hospital and to the community. And Mary right here actually has a very cool jersey on. She's going to do a spin for us. Okay, Mary, 45 years, but she's actually at 46 now, which is amazing. Now tell me, what's it been like working here over the years? What's kept you here for so long?
Well, I was telling the other lady that when I was 6 years old, I thought I was just singing to my brother in the bassinet. My mom thought I was trying to wake him up, and I told her, because she was I'm going to get you if you wake him up. And I said, I'm going to take care of babies when I get older. And I didn't know what that meant. So when I became a nurse, I was on the orthopedic floor and thought, I need to change my career. And my mom is the one who said, you've always taken care of babies all your life. So I came down here to finish my degree, and there was an infant unit. So that's where I've started and just done other jobs here. And just to think about what it was like 46 years ago, it is not the same place. It's like watching your kids grow. And it's been a fun experience. So
46 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And now we're celebrating 100 years here at the hospital. Now this party kicks off tonight, 3:15. And our team, of course, is going to be here gathering all of the highlights, but we're going to send you guys off with a little party hat. Who else wants to put one on here? Okay, Mary. Mary's down for it. We'll pass these down here. Okay. We love it. Awesome. You ladies are wonderful. You don't have a string, and we'll just place it on the top of our heads. Can we get a happy birthday on 3? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Riley! All right, back to you all in the studio.
Happy birthday, Riley. Kit, thank you so much. 8:36 right now. Thousands of people met downtown over the weekend to celebrate all things German. The 16th annual German Fest hosted by the Athenaeum Foundation. Thousands of people came to celebrate German heritage through classic German food, music, beer, as well as contests on hand. The wiener dog races and broad eating contests were something to see.
It's just great to see the community come together to support not only this organization, but German heritage in the city and in the state, actually. Everybody's here having a good time, eating some German food, drinking some German beer, watching some wiener dog races. It's just warms my heart.
Proceeds from the event go to the foundation as they celebrate 126 years. In a shootout that saw more touchdowns in the fourth quarter than the first 3 combined, the Indianapolis Colts fell to the Jaguars 37-34.
Yeah, it was a big score in fourth quarter. Indy came into the final quarter down by 10. They spent all that playing catch up, and they did. The Shoe got 2 unanswered touchdowns the final 5 minutes, with Alec Pierce catching a pair of deep balls with one going to the house, tying the game with 2:40 left. Unfortunately, that's what happened at the end. Yep, Jacksonville, they burned off a lot of time, and then they got that field goal. They kicked it for the game winner.
It's one of those games that ends up being, kind of like you want the ball last. But hey, Shane said it to us in the locker room after the game, like, this is the NFL. You're going to play games like this, and you got to be able to dig deep and try to find a way to win.
He did really well, actually. The Colts stay on the road next week, playing the Tennessee Titans at 1 o'clock on CBS.
Moving to the hardwood, the Pacers hosting their 2024 Fan Jam. Tyrese Halliburton doing his part, putting on a show, gets the pass from James Johnson and knocks down the triple And on to the second frame. TJ McConnell finds Obi Toppin for the alley-oop for the blue team. But the white team with last year's starting five gets the win as Andrew Nimba gets the friendly roll. The white team wins 60-55. Also, we're just a day away from the start of the NBA preseason. The Pacers tip things off down in Atlanta tomorrow against the Hawks, then head to Cleveland on Thursday. 2 home games against the Grizzlies and Hornets before the season tips off on the road in Detroit. The home opener less than 3 weeks away. This weekend, Pink and Sheryl Crow will perform at Lucas Oil Stadium. Pink's Summer Carnival Tour Saturday at 6:30. We are giving you a chance to win a pair of floor tickets this week. Watch Wednesday at 6 a.m. for a keyword that you will use to enter online.
Man, both of those two have quite the pipes.
Sheryl Crow and Pink. Should be a fun concert. 8:39 right now. IMPD looking to secure its budget for the next fiscal year.
They are. So next at 8:30, we are joined by the police chief, Chris Bailey, to discuss what is exactly in the budget.
Say 42, welcome back to Fox 59 this morning. We've shared with you before that IMPD Chief Chris Bailey says IMPD is at their lowest staffing level ever. Their proposed 2025 budget maintains funding for 1,743 officers, something the chief says they desperately need. The proposed budget is for nearly $388 million. IMPD Chief Chris Bailey joins me in studio this morning to talk about what the budget prioritizes and much more. Chief, it's good to see you. Appreciate you being here with me this morning. Let's talk about the importance of being able to fully fund more than 1,700 IMPD officers.
Yeah, and like you said, we are at our lowest level, and we continue every single day. Our recruiters continue every single day to try to find more officers to join our police department. We're also looking at ways to retain our police department. We've seen other cities that have reduce the number of authorized strength that they have. Major cities like Minneapolis and San Francisco and LA to some extent, and that's had some pretty negative results as a result of that. So I think funding 1743 sends a message that this council, this mayor, our city supports law enforcement, specifically IMPD, and it gives us the resources we need to try to keep adding officers to get to the right number we need.
This also calls for creating 7 new positions too. Talk about that.
Yeah, we have to become more specialized in certain areas like technology, and in order to do that, we have to hire employees that know what they're doing in that world. So we have to go out and hire professional staff employees to help us manage our technology, to help us become more transparent, to create a dashboard that allows the community at a click of a mouse to see our crime stats, use of force incidents, traffic stop data, and the list goes on and on. That's part of my commitment, is to be more transparent in those areas, and in order to do that, we have to have people help us build those systems.
You're prioritizing technology too. It's important. What does that look like?
Yeah.
You just touched a little bit on it.
So, ARPA funding is gone, and so we were very clear that if we're going to continue to have the technology that those investments helped us with, we have to fund it in the budget. So our license plate readers, our public safety cameras, body cameras, in-car cameras, those are some of the big technology pieces that we've invested in the last few years. And now we have to look at how we can leverage AI potentially to help us become more nimble in our shrinking workforce. How can we leverage those things to help us write police reports, review body cam footage, all those things as we move forward. Those are things we have to look at.
We also have to talk about how this budget is calling for an increase in funding for mental health too.
Yeah, we have to take care of those that take care of us. Not only, we see the issues in the mental health world in our community, those same things exist in our police department. Our officers see the worst of society every single day, and the amount of trauma that they experience in such a short period of time every day builds and builds and builds, and we have to make sure that we're taking care of them so that they can take care of us properly, and that we have them for at least 20 years. So we're not losing officers to suicide or retirement from PTSD.
Talk about the IMPD wellness plan because of this.
Yeah, so this adds on to what I think is one of the most robust police wellness units in the country. We've been at it since 2010. This allows the officers from their smartphones to check in with themselves. It answers questions about anxiety, depression, those type of things, and then offers resources at the end. Officers can go to our wellness unit to get help, but some officers aren't comfortable talking to another officer. This allows them to get those resources at the palm of their hands. And then big picture, a wellness center that's all encompassing just for our officers like they've built in Louisville is something that we're going to work on the next couple of years.
I think that's important. Before we go, I just want to get one thing else in. Let's talk about Proposal 314. That's expected to be voted tonight. Can you, what is this and how can it help officers while out on the streets?
So we wanted to try to do what we can locally to impact the street takeovers and street racings. It's very dangerous. We get a lot of complaints from our communities. We've seen violent crime associated with these events.
Even your property being damaged.
City property being damaged. The World Sports Park had to invest in parking blocks to protect their property over there. And so this is about public safety and about protecting our community. And we've made some adjustments. There's going to be some amendments tonight to make sure that we're doing everything we can to make sure it's a constitutional ordinance. But some of the councilors also felt like an increased penalties were appropriate, and so you're going to see those fines, I think, in this amendment go from $250 to $1,000.
All right.
Tonight.
Well, we'll see what happens. Chief, good to see you. Thanks for being here this morning. Really do appreciate it. For more information on the budget, you can visit our website, fox59.com/links. Jim, I'll send it over to you.
All right, Daniel, Chief, thank you. 8:47, guys. Out the door, skies are clear, winds are light. It is a cool, refreshing start to begin our Monday morning after a weekend that was filled with sunshine Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and highs in the 80s. Today, 10 degrees cooler. We'll look for highs in the upper 60s and lower 70s. A live look at Guardian Radar shows dry weather, dry all across the Ohio Valley and throughout the Midwest. We're tracking a few clouds up towards eastern sections of Canada. But overall, again, the Ohio Valley, very tranquil, unlike what's happening down in the Gulf. We are looking at Hurricane Milton. That is a Category 3 hurricane now, with winds up to 125 miles an hour. This will brush the Yucatan Peninsula and again stay north of Cancun, but will do some impact certainly on the northern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula, then eventually work its way out through the Gulf and back towards, it looks like, central Florida later on this week. We're thinking sometime late Wednesday afternoon, early Wednesday evening with the landfall of a major hurricane. Areas like Fort Myers, extending up towards Tampa, Naples, anywhere in that western side, it basically is going to have to be on guard. Evacuations likely getting underway already, or certainly preps for evacuations getting underway today, tomorrow, certainly within the next 24 to 36 hours. We're at 47 in downtown, 45 in Muncie. It is cool. It's great out there right now. We're trending cooler, 18 to 23 degrees cooler out the door. So a good idea to have your light jacket. There's that sunshine all day long and a northwest wind that stays light at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So pretty uneventful actually throughout the entire work week. I think we get back down into the lower 40s, it looks like, early tomorrow morning. So more dry weather, sunshine for tomorrow. Again on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll start to add a few clouds on Saturday, but this is a quiet weather pattern locally as we continue to monitor what's happening down in Florida. Scott, over to you.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. It is coming up on 8:50 with Halloween just a few weeks away. The spooky fun is back as a beloved tradition returns.
Sherman joins us with a look at a family-friendly event filled with creative mischief and festive fun.
Hey, there's a party going on and you're invited to take the path inside and outside at New Fields, where Sherman and Harvest Nights. Next.
Welcome back. Glowing gourds and spirits awaiting as creative family-friendly mischief. Well, it returns.
Where is Sherman? He is at Newfields this morning where an Indy Halloween tradition is back again.
Oh boy. Can you hear that music going? There's a storyline going on behind us, and it's a brand new storyline here for Harvest Nights at Newfields. It's that 5-year running now tradition that we celebrate when you come walk through the pumpkin path of peril, all the 30,000 plus gourds, jack-o'-lanterns, and then here's the guy, Jonathan Berger, to tell us all about it. Now we're outside Mischief Manor.
Yeah, absolutely. And so this is a whole new projection, a whole new story.
Okay.
Harvest Nights is sponsored by Everwise Credit Union, so we're happy to have them on board. And we partnered with Lightborn out of Cincinnati to create this new show.
Yeah, what's going on? This is beautiful.
So there's a ghost story that unfolds only one time a year here at Newfields, and that's on our historic Lily House, where the three graces come alive and invite all these spirits from a bygone era to come in. And there's a little mischief that happens as the story unfolds.
Well, it's really, really cool to just watch this beautiful light show projection. Actually, so the windows are all lit up. Are those real?
Yeah.
Or is that just part of the projection?
Well, the projection, the windows are real,
but it looks like, I mean, it looks like you're jumping out at you. So there's a party going on?
Yeah, and so here are some of the guests that we saw on the ghost train that have arrived, and they're going to go in and have a great time.
I see. Yeah, we saw that. So we got on the train on the path there, and so the party continues inside. So they're telling us. Ah, I see. For all ages, this is. I'm going to point out that this is not scary.
Spooky, not scary.
Spooky, not scary.
Yeah, so it's fun for the whole family to come. And we can even go inside Lily House. It's not a haunted house, but it does have some curiosities.
Let's take a little listen. Oh, there's a party going on, and it's a spooky one. It's Harvest Nights, brand new projection here. For more information about tickets, because it runs through the end of the month.
Yep.
Fox59.com for more information about that. This is spectacular, man. I feel like partying.
So, Newfields, beautiful place. Much more ahead coming your way next at 9. We're following multiple developing stories this morning.
Yeah, the latest, one person killed after crashing into a pond. We're live from the scene this morning where multiple agencies were called in to help out. Those details are next.
And the voter registration deadline is today. The reminder for Hoosiers about the importance of the deadline and tips to help you get ready for Election Day. That's next at 9. Jim?
All right, Daniel, outside right now, we're still holding in the 40s. Cool weather across the Midwest and throughout the northern plains. You can certainly see the Twin Cities. Minneapolis checking in at 46. Sioux Falls right now at 34. There is some cooler air, no doubt, in place across the Midwest and throughout the Great Lakes region. And right here across the Ohio Valley. We'll have much more in your work week forecast in the next hour.
Breaking now at 9, one person is dead after crews from Lawrence, Fishers, and Indianapolis worked together to rescue them from a pond. You're taking a live look now at the scene, what IMPD officials tell us led to the search, and what the focus of the investigation is now.
7 homes, 5 people, 4 cars, and 1 restaurant, all impacted by numerous fires. Crews been battling ever since late last night, and this morning we're breaking down what we know about each of these fires, how many of these homes were vacant, and also where the investigations are now.
From Central Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 Morning News at 9.
Taking a live look now down at Lucas Oil Stadium. Colts fans waking up this morning a little disappointed. Lost to the Jags this weekend down in Florida. But you have another chance to win maybe this weekend when we take on the Titans.
Yep.
Good morning to you and thank you for joining us. I'm Daniel Miller.
I'm Scott Jones in for Angela Ganote. We also have Jim O'Brien here. And Jim, it's not like the teams played bad, either one of them. It was quite a contest, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it just kept scoring.
Yeah.
And scoring and
scoring. 37-34.
Stopped scoring a little bit. Yeah, went down
They were
to
last
that
to score.
kick. I know. It's unfortunate. It was a tough loss, no doubt. All right, guys, let's give you an update on what's happening on with Milton. It is a Cat 3, a major hurricane, well-defined now. You can certainly see that eye wall beginning to form back up. So as of right now, it is still a major player with impact to Florida by Wednesday. So we're going to talk more about that track, coming up here in the next few minutes. One thing I can tell you is out the door here, we've got a lovely morning shaping up. Skies are clear. It is cool out there. You certainly want to grab a coat or a jacket to begin your morning, at least on through the next couple of hours. 53, our current reading in downtown. Satellite radar map, really quiet across the Ohio Valley and throughout the Midwest. So another dry day. We've had plenty of those going back to September and now October. Look for a high today that tops out at 70 degrees and a northwest wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll talk more about Milton, more about our weather here locally coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Jim, thank you. Now to our developing story this morning. One person is dead after crashing into a pond just after 7 o'clock this morning.
The City of Lawrence Fire Department saying that they worked alongside IFD, Fishers FD, and Lawrence Police all to assist in a search and rescue. IMPD saying that they responded to a personal injury crash and the vehicle ended up crashing into this pond here. Previously, that person was pulled from the pond and was transported to the hospital in critical condition. That's where they later died. We're told the pond was searched by IFD crews and no other victims were found in the water. We're still working to learn more about what may have led up to the crash. You see an area on the left side of the screen. There's a piece of fence missing as if the car may have gone through there. It's difficult to tell. They are now pulling the vehicle, we're told, out of the pond. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated. And that is obviously, Daniel, the area where we think it may have gone through as you see the broken fence there, but we're not sure as of yet.
Also developing this morning, crews have been working hard into the early morning hours fighting numerous fires around the city. We're told crews worked 2, if not 3 of the 4 incidents.
There have been 4 total incidents since 9:30 Sunday night, impacting a total of 7 homes and 1 restaurant. The latest happening on West 38th Street just before 6:30 this morning. Video showing this taking place at Sunshine Breakfast House and Grill on the northwest side. We are still waiting on fire crews to share the very latest details on those incidents. Daniel?
On the near northwest side, around 3:30 this morning, crews responded to a fire that affected 3 homes. We're told the white and brown collapsed homes are both vacant. IFD thinks the house on the left side of the brown collapsed home was occupied. In this incident, we're told 1 firefighter was injured.
And then on Hamilton Avenue, just after 1 this morning, fire crews say another 3 homes were affected by the fire. Right now, there are no injuries reported. This is just a few blocks from Arsenal Tech High School. Crews telling us the 3 homes involved in the blaze were all vacant. 2 of them were destroyed.
And late last night, a family of 5 and their dog displaced after fire breaks out in a southeast side home. This happened in a neighborhood not far from Troy and Arlington Avenues. You're looking at body cam footage from one of the responding firefighters. According to IFD, no one was injured. Crews on scene got the fire under control in about 25 minutes. When we learn more information about each of these fires, we'll let you know here on air and over at fox59.com.
And this morning, we're working to learn more about what happened at a Beech Grove apartment complex just last night. Police were called to the Willow Glen South apartment complex just before 7 on reports of a person stabbed. Our crew on the scene was told that SWAT team members were called out, but later disregarded. We have been trying to get answers from Beech Grove police about exactly what happened, but they have not returned our messages so far. Meanwhile, the police report lists an 11-year-old as an individual arrested in this incident. An 11-year-old will bring updates as we get them.
An off-duty IMPD officer has been arrested accused of driving drunk with an 11-year-old in the car. Officer James Cox was off duty when another officer saw him going an estimated 80 miles an hour along Southeastern Avenue a little after 2 Sunday morning. Cox was pulled over and the officer said he could smell alcohol in his breath. According to court documents, Cox failed field sobriety test and blew a .087. Police say there was also a juvenile in the passenger seat of his car, something which is also illegal. Cox told police they were coming home from a play date downtown. A source confirms that Cox is a current IMPD officer. Previous reports show Cox was implicated in a domestic battery incident in 2021, which was later expunged in 2022. We reached out to IMPD for comment, but so far we have not heard back.
All right, let's get back to our breaking news. You can see a vehicle right now being taken out of the water. That truck is being pulled out. You can also see in the distance there, it looks like that's possibly where it went through. If you're just joining us, this is in reference to one person who unfortunately lost their lives. They were discovered in the pond just about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, this is a Dodge Ram that's upside down now as these crews pull the truck out of the water. Again, the firefighters got a call this morning just after 7 o'clock, and when they went into the pond, they did recover a person who was initially in critical condition but was transported to the hospital where they later died.
As soon as we find out any more information, we shall let you know. All right, it is coming up on 9:07. Parents, players, and coaches believe a lack of security played a role in 2 coaches being injured in a shooting over the weekend.
This happened at a local high school after a youth football game on Saturday night. Fox 59's Charles Benberry joins us now with what led up to the shooting and how parents and players are working to get past the gun violence. Charles, good morning.
Daniel, good morning. For some kids, the football field is a place where they can just be kids and have fun playing with their friends. For others, it offers them some sort of relief from the reality that they deal with every day in their community and in their neighborhoods. Both of those realities came colliding head-on in the parking lot of Cardinal Ritter High School on Saturday night. After the final whistle blew at a youth football game and parents and kids were getting ready to head home, gunshots rang out in the parking lot.
Additional callers, Ritter High School, shots from parking lot, back of the school near football field, several shots, multiple people shot, stated it's a Little League game.
2 coaches, Trayvon Smith of Indy Firehawks 11U travel football team and James Johnson Beverly of the Next Level Elite 11U were wounded by gunfire in the parking lot of Cardinal Ritter High School Saturday night after the game. Firehawks parents say their coach was chased into the parking lot after the game and an elite parent retrieved a gun and began shooting. Even during an intense playoff game, no one expected things to go this far.
It's always coaches going back and forth, but it's never been to this extent. I heard that our game ended. We lost. It was a close game. At the end of the game, some of their parents and coaches was on the sideline. About 20 of them chased our other coach, Trayvon, to the parking lot. Someone pulled a gun, shot, and luckily one of our parents or the coaches was there to render aid till the ambulance got there.
Well, yesterday the Firehawks were performing one of their frequent community service projects, handing out clothes and cooking hot dogs for the less fortunate around Clayton LaSalle Park. We tried reaching out to the president of the Next Level Sports Youth League, but they had no comment. Now, before the shootings took place Saturday night, some of the Firehawks had played a tournament game in Fort Wayne where parents say there was much more stricter security. In studio, Charles Benberry, Fox 59 News.
Charles, thank you. It is now 9:09, an annual event wanting to help you take spooky season to the next level.
We're talking about next level. What you need to know about the terrifyingly good shopping available for one day only at an upcoming Halloween market. It's 9:12. Welcome back to Fox 59 this morning. Calling all horror fans. On Sunday, October 20th, you're invited to the one and only Horror House Halloween Market. It's an opportunity to get your horror fix and see local artists, clothing companies, toy makers, and so much more. And the best part about this event, it's free for all ages. Joining me this morning to tell us a little more about it, Joshua Hull, co-owner of Scarlet Lane Brewing Company, and artist Stephen LaRose Holiday. Good morning to the both of you. Appreciate you being here.
Morning. Thank you for having us.
Having us. So this is Horror of Hall Horror. First of all, Josh, tell us a little more about this event.
So it's we did our first one with the Horror House, who's based in Chicago, last year for Christmas. It was a big event, so we decided we're the horror brewery, so we should probably do one for Halloween, right? So we decided we'd team up again and do one for the Halloween season.
For people who are not familiar with you all, tell us a little more about Scarlet Lane Brewing. I mean, food entertainment too.
Yeah, so we're the official beer of horror, but we also do pizza. We just launched our pizza kitchen in McCordsville. We do all sorts of events throughout the year, all usually horror based, but we do a lot of like chili cook-offs. We do things like that. We've been around for so many years
at
this point, and it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Yeah. Stephen, I want to bring you in because I'm holding one of your pieces here.
Oh, thank you.
So Scott came up and he's like, who did you take this from? And you said, I drew this.
Yes. So I'm a big fan of horror. Ever since I went to this little movie rental place in Alpena, Michigan as a kid, I fell in love with the artwork. So I just focused on film, and I really appreciate some of the old classics, so I decided to take a new take on The Exorcist, and the whole head twisting scene, which is pretty iconic. I wanted to do an X-ray of it, so.
Why not?
Yeah, thank you.
And then there's another piece of your work, which is in front of this bar top at the bottom. Kind of explain what that is.
That is basically a take on the retro Dracula poster, but taking a new vibe with it with the Scream franchise. So, yeah, just kind of had a little fun with some of the newer horror films.
All right. Yeah. Joshua, you brought some things with you. Tell us a little more about what people can expect at this event.
Yeah, so we're going to have beer. We're going to have plenty of beer, obviously. It's a brewery. So this is our Sammy Terry Kolsch. He's
Sammy Terry, yeah, we know who that is.
We have, we're going to have Bootleg AF, that means bootleg and friends. And they do a lot of cool, funny spins on horror toys. We're going to have Homemade Horror, who does a lot of these handmade figurines here. We got Austin Perdoon, who's coming out. He does a lot of cool horror.
And our camera's picking up some of this. And of course, is this Hulk Hogan here?
No, that's
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
No, yeah, it could be. That'd be cool. And then we have, Epion 5, who does these really cool acrylic signs. And then we have Horror House will have a lot of their merch, which is a Fanny DeVito. It's a fanny pack that's shaped like Danny DeVito. Hence, Fanny DeVito.
There you go. So again, if there are people who are into the spirit, this would be the perfect time. Tell us again when the event is happening. It's free. And should they bring anything?
So October 20th, 12 to 6 p.m. free, and bring money to support all these wonderful artists. And your friends and your family. Yeah, it's family-friendly event too.
In McCordsville, 7724 Depot Street in McCordsville, Scarlet Lane Brewing Company. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being on. I love horror, but not its horror like this. This is too scary for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more information, head to our website, fox59.com/links. Jim, I didn't see any spiders over here.
Yeah, you can keep if there are any, just keep them over there.
All right.
All right. Much appreciated, guys. All right. Hey, good Monday morning. Enjoying blue sky out there, and really a quiet start to our Monday. A much cooler start as well. I want to give you an update on those burn bans. The one that we had in Brown County going back late last week, that has been lifted as well. But a new county has been added, Benton County underneath that. Looks like 3 counties in northwestern Indiana underneath those active burn bans at this time. The radar is dry. Our Forum Live Guardian radar shows nothing here across Indiana and throughout the Ohio Valley. We've had quite a dry stretch of weather, only a trace amount of rain in downtown since the month began. We're only 7 days in, but a continuation of dry weather we had in August and September rolls on for us again this month. Now, here's the latest on Milton. It is a Cat 3 hurricane. Winds are at 150 miles an hour. Whoa, that just updated, actually. That's a strong hurricane, up to a Cat 4 now. So we went from a Category 1 hurricane to a Cat 4. Must have just got that update coming in from the National Hurricane Center. So Category 4 hurricane now. So going back to 4 o'clock this morning, it was a Cat 1. Now it's a Cat 4. And will continue to make its way closer to the Yucatan Peninsula. Cancun sits right about here. So it will see some of that impact out toward the Yucatan and then eventually making its way towards Florida, it looks like, by Wednesday. So all eyes in the Gulf right now. As you can certainly see, this thing could make landfall as about a Category 3, maybe a Cat 4 near Tampa. By the time we head into late Wednesday, we'll start to see the impact on that, though, as early as tonight, going into early tomorrow morning, with some of the outer bands feeding in towards Florida. So a lot of news will be happening down there within the next couple of days as our weather pattern remains very tranquil across the Ohio Valley, which is kind of typical. 53, our temperature right now, 52 in Muncie, 47 in Lafayette, and 52 in Bloomington. As you'll notice, we're at 16 to 20 degrees colder than this time yesterday morning. So what's the change up? Well, a cold front came through on Sunday, and now that's changed our wind direction around, and we're dragging in a very stable, cooler air mass out of Canada, one that will settle in here for tomorrow as well. We'll have a ton of sunshine today. Highs hit 70. Northwest winds light at 5 to 10. For tonight, I think we'll get back down to lower 40s here. Likely 42 degrees by early tomorrow morning. And then really the next couple of days, very quiet here across the Ohio Valley, staying basically rain-free as well. Our next rain chance likely doesn't get here until Sunday. And as of right now, even that rain chance looks quite low. As we go to our 7-day forecast now, check out the numbers. 71 degrees tomorrow. We'll go 74 on Wednesday. Thursday, there is a weak front Wednesday into Thursday. Should come through dry, but that's going to cool us down a little bit. And then Friday, Saturday, lower 80s. Sunday, we'll start to cloud up. Slight rain chance and a high at 81 degrees. Colts on the road in Nashville on Sunday for a 1 o'clock game on CBS.
Sounds good, Jim. Thank you. It's coming up on... Actually, it is 9:19. New this morning, 2 members of the Carmel Christkindlmark board have been let go, and the board's chair resigned on Friday. Sources with Christkindlmark say that Carmel's mayor, Sue Finkham, has now put into place a new 3-person board, which voted to transfer the ownership of Christkindlmark to the city of Carmel. A city council meeting is set to be held tonight at 6 o'clock, where our sources say that Christkindlmark is going to have people speak and also call for an investigation of the operating agreement before it is implemented. So very interesting there. It has been 1 year since the deadly attacks on Israel by Hamas.
More than 1,200 people killed, 250 taken as hostages. A recap of this year-long war and how the Hoosier State is looking to honor this anniversary.
we're not looking for a wider regional conflict. We're not seeking war with any group or organization or country in the region.
U.S. leaders are trying their best to help keep the Israel-Hamas war from exploding into a much bigger conflict. This is today marks 1 year since the war started.
Fox 59's Anna Jarling joining us now in the studio to break down what 1 year of the conflict has looked like, and it doesn't seem like it's getting any better.
It really doesn't. It's very sad what's happening over there right now. It's estimated that more than 43,000 people have died in this war. As of now, the fighting has spread to the country of Lebanon. October 7th, 2023, Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel during an outdoor concert. The Israeli government estimates 1,200 people died that day and more than 200 hostages were taken. By October 13th, Israel retaliated. By February, the Gaza Health Ministry estimated that the death toll in Gaza surpassed 30,000 people. By the spring, fighting had moved to the southern Gaza city of Rafah, where thousands of Palestinian refugees had landed. Hamas fired rockets into Israel, killing soldiers, and Israel responded by sending airstrikes into Rafah, killing hundreds of people. In September, the world watched as handheld pagers used by Hezbollah members in Lebanon exploded, killing 12 people and injuring around 3,000. And in late September, Israel started attacks on Lebanon, sending missiles into the country as recently as last Thursday. The Pentagon here in the U.S. says one thing it's keeping an eye on now as the war continues is funding from Congress.
Don't have our FY25 budget passed, so the biggest full court press from this building is, of course, urging Congress to pass an appropriations bill.
The department is organizing flights to get U.S. citizens out of Lebanon as tensions continue to escalate. Officials say 250 U.S. citizens and their immediate family members have evacuated as of Thursday. There's still about 100 hostages still being held in Gaza or by Hamas. Governor Eric Holcomb will be giving the keynote address at the Indianapolis Jewish Community Relations Council tonight to commemorate 1 year since the war began. That starts at 7 p.m. at the Indianapolis Hebrew Congregation on Meridian Street. Back to you guys.
Emma, thank you. People in Florida bracing for round two as Hurricane Milton is expected to hit the state's west coast this week. The hardship in many areas of the state still recovering after Helene. Milton is already a Category 4 after forming in the western Gulf of Mexico on Saturday. Jim just reported in the last 15 minutes it was upgraded from a 3 to a 4. The Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, saying it is too early to tell with 100% accuracy where Milton could impact. To be safe, DeSantis is already expanding a state of emergency, a declaration to include 51 of their, I believe, 63 counties.
It's going to start picking up the pace there as it comes closer to Florida before it makes landfall, likely sometime on Wednesday afternoon.
The path comes right over us, so I'm hoping it changes a little bit so we don't get all the rain, but we see what the constant rain can do. It just floods the area.
That'd be 51 of 67 counties. If you are looking to help those still recovering from Hurricane Helene, you can scan that QR code right there on the left side of your screen to donate. Our parent company, Nexstar, is partnering with the Red Cross to raise funds. We'll keep you updated on if this donation effort will expand to help people impacted by Milton once that storm hits.
And Scott, there are so many ways you can help in the response to Hurricane Helene in Greenfield. You can donate items at the Buck Creek Township Station. That's from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day through October 21st. In Bargersville, you can donate during regular business hours at 2 locations, Johnson's Barbecue Shack and Bargersville Wellness. Head to fox59.com for the latest updates on how Hoosiers are lending a hand. And speaking of that, we've been sharing all the updates as Indiana Task Force 1 has been helping down in North Carolina. Late last week, they posted the latest effort that they're doing. The message says this pretty much sums up the end of each day as we continue to search. So many are giving their heart and soul to make sure the residents of this North Carolina community find peace, closure, and the ability to rebuild. We got your backs, North Carolina. Again, they sent out a tweet within the past 30 minutes, too, talking about their efforts being in Western North Carolina.
They certainly did. Riley Hospital is celebrating a huge achievement today, 100 years of serving and helping others, and even more exciting, the hospital is being honored for that big milestone. So we're talking with some longtime employees this morning on what they're working on and what this means for Riley to them, and also some of their favorite memories as well. Welcome back. It is 9:31 already. A nice sunny start to your day, although it's close to 50 degrees. We're going to warm up, Jim says, by a nice 20 or so. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We do appreciate it. It is a Monday morning and looks like a gorgeous one.
Yeah, great morning here. We'll continue to enjoy fairly tranquil weather across Indiana. Things are changing quickly now, as we mentioned earlier. With Milton, so we're going to have to watch that.
I don't think I've ever heard it moving from Cat 1 to 4.
Cat 4, yeah,
so
very short
bad
period
during
of
this
time.
show.
Right, yeah, during the show. I don't think I've seen that ever happen. At
Me
least
neither.
For me, but I'm sure we've had rapid intensification like that before, but it's just kind of odd seeing it during the morning show.
Is that because the water's warm?
Likely a little bit of everything. The warm water, probably the good, free winds that are allowing this thing to just kind of crank up. So we'll continue to watch that deepen, and likely could actually intensify to Cat 5 later on this afternoon. So we'll have to watch this thing closely. Again, still pretty far away from Florida, but we'll be impacting the Yucatan Peninsula here in a matter of hours and kind of brushing the northern tip of that area. Our Keller & Keller umbrella forecast today, no need here locally. There is the latest now, and you can certainly see kind of that darker speck right in the center of that hurricane. That is the eye wall, and this thing is no doubt cranked up right now, and we'll continue to monitor that throughout the next couple of days as that gets closer and closer to the Sunshine State. Here at home, it's all about sunshine and trending cooler, 16 to 20 degrees cooler out the doors. We're at 53 in the city, and still a lot of 40s out there as well. So still want to have that light jacket, no doubt, to begin your morning. As you can see, our satellite radar map shows all the clear skies across the Ohio Valley. A wonderful day outside. Look for a high that tops out at 70 degrees. We'll talk more about the rest of the work week and more on Milton coming up in a few minutes. Guys, back to you.
Jim, thank you. Happening today, Indianapolis is celebrating a very special birthday.
Riley Hospital for Children turning 100 years old. Kit Hanley live on Riley's campus this morning, joined with some very special guests, and she has more on how the hospital is being honored. Kit, good morning.
Scott, Daniel, good morning. The centennial celebration may not start until this afternoon, but as you can see, we have a little pregame, a little pre-party happening right now. Can I get a hello? Hello! We love it. All of these wonderful Riley team members have all been here for over 20 years. I mean, how exceptional is that? And of course, we're celebrating the 100th birthday, so we're going to get it going here. Can I get a happy? Happy! Can I get a birthday? Woo! That was awesome. All right. You guys are great. Thank you very much. I'm going to speak with you three here. I hear you're my volunteers this morning. So we're going to go around. I want each of you to please state your name and then tell me how long you've been here.
My name's Brenda Ashburn. I'm a nurse practitioner with the Complex Care Inpatient Service, and I've been here 36 years. Wow.
Andy Harner, and I'm a social worker, and I've been here 35 years.
Michelle Chapello. I oversee the Child Passenger Safety Program here at Riley, and I've been here 42 years.
That is amazing. Yes, more applause here. Thank you for your dedication and commitment. Now, obviously, you guys have been here for quite a while now. What has kept you at Riley for so long?
It's definitely been the kids. Things haven't changed since the moment I walked in this door at the age of 22, and we all care about the kids and the families that we work with, and that has not changed. The buildings have changed. This one wasn't here when I first started working here, but the way we care for kids and care for each other has not changed.
Absolutely.
I think Riley is a real institution in Indiana, and if you tell people that you work at Riley, everybody has a story of their child or their cousin or their neighbor who got treatment here and the care that they got, and being part of that is a real honor.
I also just feel really privileged to have been able to work here as a nurse in many different areas for the past 42 years, and the children are what keep me here, the children and their families, and always our team trying to work together to provide the best care possible for the children in Indiana and beyond.
Yes, you guys are amazing. As you can see, it's all for the children here at Riley, and we're so excited to celebrate the 100th anniversary. Now, of course, this party doesn't kick off until 3:15 this afternoon, but as you can see, the energy is already high here, and we're already looking forward to the next 100 years. For now, we are going to send you off with one verse of the happy birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Riley. Happy birthday to you. Lovely. Back to you.
Well done, Kit. Put that on the reel.